So, 7 weeks have been and gone, and I have not kept to my bargain. I have not reviewed every single episode of Doctor Who, but this is now going to be a sort of reaction, I don't have a script for this. I'm just going to tell you what I thought of the episode in case anybody wants to know. So, overall, I enjoyed the episode. I enjoyed the alliance element, with the Silurians and the Sontarans and I enjoyed seeing loads of cameos from other episodes, like Captain Avery and his kid. That made me smile a little bit. I enjoyed the Silurian and Victorian London. That was also quite a good piece of editing. Reminded me quite a lot of the towns of Weng Chiang with Dr. Lightfoot's house. If you've seen that episode, you know what I mean. But yeah, overall a pretty good episode. I have to say though, the Cybermen were billed to return, and they were only in it for about 5 minutes. So that made me a bit upset, and I don't get what the point was in having them in, because they just they were there. Rory came, asked them where was his wife. I think they told him, but then they proceeded to blow up all their ships, and given the amount of publicity there was for them returning, they only had about 5 minutes of screen time. And I thought they were going to be part of the Alliance. I mean, that was the rumour going round, and it would have been a good rumour, because I love the Cybermen. Cybermen are great. It's noticed they've got rid of the Cybus logo on their chests, which is good, but I still prefer the old Cybermen. But yeah, I quite enjoyed that first 5 minutes with seeing the Cybermen, because they were all sort of, it reminded me, it was very Star Warsy, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so I enjoyed that. The Headless Monks didn't really do it for me. So, I'm assuming the Headless Monks are the same Headless Monks from the two-parter, Weeping Angel two-parter last year. Talon of Angels and Flesh of Stone, I'm assuming. And then there was the Church back, with the mysterious Omega. Well, I'll try and find a picture of it, but the mysterious Omega sign, which we're all wondering whether it's Omega, but it probably isn't. Yeah, the story was quite good, a bit flimsy in places, but overall it was a good story. How they he rose higher than ever before and fell so much further. That was quite interesting. There were a lot of meaningless characters in there that weren't really. They didn't really have to be in there. Like those two at the beginning. I mean, what did they sort of give to it? It didn't really. If you've seen the episode, you know what I mean. I mean, one of them gets killed. So, I think he becomes a headless monk. And Dorian becomes a headless monk, which is a bit weird. Very weird, big blue fat guy. Yeah, so that's... what else? Yeah, and that woman. I forgot the name. Yeah, she was unforgettable. She only was there. She was there to serve the purpose of saying, oh, I've met the Doctor before, oh, he's wonderful, and to give Amy the piece of cloth which has her daughter's name on it, which becomes very important at the end, because as all the people who've seen this episode know, River Song is Amy's daughter, Melody Pond, which anybody with half a brain could have worked out. So that was a bit of a crap reveal. I mean, I was expecting Moffat to pull something really, really spectacular, and just something we'd never thought of before. But he didn't. He just went with what was the consensus among most Doctor Who fans, because melody, song, river, pond It's not rocket science, people. It is probably one of the most easiest plot threads to work out since the series began, I'd have to say. But yeah. I still don't think that works very well, because if you go back and watch some of the episodes, the way she talks to the Doctor in the very first in Silence in the Library of Forest of the Dead, it's a bit strange considering she's one of his companion's daughters. I mean, one of his companion's daughters who is just. I mean, the companions are just like that. They just come and go. But see, this is the thing when you set out a storyline that spans series. I don't know what plural for series is, but that's what happens. You get into that trouble. You put down plot lines that doesn't make sense, and then when it is revealed who that person is, it completely is stupid and rubbish. And also in the at the beginning of the episode, Rory comes to the storm cage and tells her that the Doctor needs her, and Rory and River reacts, oh, hello, Rory. As we know now, in the end, she's talking to her dad. But why didn't she react like that in the Pandorica Opens, or the Big Bang, or the Impossible Astronaut and Day of the Moon? So why did she just react like that in the first episode? No, not in the first episode. In A Good Man Goes to War. So that is stupid. And at the end, and in The Impossible Astronaut, she starts talking to Rory, saying how he's gonna find out who I am and he'll never look at me the same way again. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Well, he probably won't look at you the same way again. But it's not. This isn't a major reveal, to be honest with you, because it's not going to change anything really. Because it's just. It might change the dynamic between the four characters, maybe, but it's not. I still don't think it's a major reveal. It's a bit thrown away, in my opinion. I think it would have been a lot better if they'd done something else with it. But that's just me. Yeah, so that's my opinion on the episode. Of course, we've got to wait till autumn for the next part of the series, with the almost very bad crap title, Let's Kill Hitler. Don't know who thought of that. If it was you, Stephen Moffat, then that's not a great title. So how would I rate this episode? 9 out of 10. Yeah. So it was good, but some bits were lacking, and so it's not one of the best I've seen. I think the best I've seen is Pandorica Opens and The Big Bang. That's an excellent episode, 2 episodes. But this one, probably second, if you look past the stupid revelation of River Song. Yeah. So, thank you for watching this, and I'll speak to you and see you some other time.